Our first honoree is Angela Radford Lewis, CFCS. Just keep smiling.
Good afternoon. Today on AAFCS News, I am interviewing Dr. Angela Radford Lewis, the National Coalition for Black Development and Family Consumer Sciences nominee for the 2015 AAFCS Distinguished Service Award. Good afternoon, Dr. Lewis.
Good afternoon.
I just have a few questions for you today. First, how has technology impacted your work-life balance?
Technology has been in my life for most of my professional life, and it sometimes is a bit overwhelming. I absolutely hate email. A few years ago, I started a campaign about taking back my life, and so one of the things I did to take back my life, I made a personal policy to never check emails after I leave my office. And yes. When I'm at home with my family, I want to be involved with my family and concentrate on those things that are personally satisfying to me. And it's worked so far, and if you want to try it, you just go in and tell your boss, I'll do what you want me to do, and I'll do it well, but I don't check emails when I get home. And they'll look and say, oh, and then they'll calm down and they won't send you emails, or they expect you to check them the next morning. It's worked well for me, so I recommend it. Try it.
Thank you. Who has been a role model for you and how?
I've had several role models, but I have to start with my parents. Both are deceased now, but Walter and Dorothy Armstrong. They taught me how to love and treat others, how to have a strong work ethics, how to do everything with a spirit of excellence, how to be a virtuous woman, and how, most importantly, how to trust and obey God. Secondly, my sisters and my adopted brother. My sisters taught me how to look like a lady, how to act like a woman, and how to think like a man. They kept me linked to reality regardless of how many degrees or accolades and jobs that I had. They reminded me that I was the little sister. And I had one special sister who's here with me today who always ran off the bad boyfriends to make sure I got great husbands. I also had professors at Middle Tennessee State University, and I want to mention them by name. The late Dr. Ernestine Reeder, the late Mrs. Harriet Estes, Dr. Joyce Harrison, and Mrs. Catherine Price. They taught me how to be a family and consumer sciences professional. They saw the potential in me, and they helped me to see the potential in me. They taught me how to engage professionally, look professional, act professional, act professional, act professional. How to network, and how to always put forth your best effort and do everything as my parents had taught me with a spirit of excellence. And to them, I am indebted.
Wonderful. The AAFCS tagline is Connecting Professionals, Touching Lives. What is one example of how your FCS work has enabled you to connect professionals and touching lives?
My FCS profession has prepared me to be a lot of things. I started out before becoming a professional as a daughter and as a sister and as a friend. And then I started in my FCS profession, and I became a wife, a mother, a FACS educator, a teacher, advisor, mentor, mentee, a professional department chair, a professor, an education consultant, and now I'm in higher ed administration. And in all of these areas, I've been able to use the things that I've learned in family and consumer sciences to touch and connect lives and to help people understand about human beings in a holistic view and to take into consideration every facet of a person's life, not just what happens at the workplace.
Very nice. Thank you. And finally, what advice would you give young professionals starting their careers today?
First of all, I'd like to say, make sure you surround yourself with mentors. And I didn't even complete my list. I looked down at my list and I thought, ooh, I have many other family consumer sciences professionals, some here in this room and some are away. And I won't take time to read their names, but make sure you surround yourself with great mentors, great men and women that you can look up to. Secondly, what I would like to say to young professionals, make sure that you take control of your life so you don't have to take back your life. And the first thing I want to suggest to you is, we always hear about a to-do list. I want to suggest that you have a stop-do list. Set your goals for both your professional and personal life, and stop doing those things that are not a part of you reaching those goals. Keep in mind, your stop-do list may include people, places, and things. Approach each day, each task, each situation, each challenge, each opportunity with joy, humility, graciousness, acceptance, and a positive attitude. Find joy, not happiness. Happiness is based on what happens. Joy comes from within and remains regardless of your circumstances. Show humility and always be grateful, recognizing you have been blessed with knowledge and skills to help and to serve others. Accept life. Life happens. Life is full of ups and downs, but approach each day with a positive attitude. Find something to laugh about, even if it's yourself. And finally, appreciate life. Never get so busy with your job or your career that you fail to stop to enjoy and appreciate your everyday life, and the people and things that you have been blessed to have in your life.
Thank you, Dr. Angela Radford Lewis, for your insight. It's been a pleasure.
Thank you.
It must have been cold there in my shadow to never have sunlight on your face. You were content to let me shine, that's your way. You always walked a step behind. So I was the one with all the glory, while you were the one with all the strength. A beautiful face without a name for so long.